Subscribe to JB dragmotoxboss. Today, I'm going to be teaching you how to get the Rukiry Axe. It is so simple. It is so simplistic. It doesn't not take a lot of work. I just did a double negative. All right. Why is they hate Ray's friend here? How did I remember that was they hate Ray's? Oh my god. All right, that's enough. That's enough talking about synchronicities. No, they're too often. They're too often that when I try and record a freaking tutorial video, it literally happens. All right. But anyways, what you need to do is go to Woods R Us, which is, you know, right here. It's the classic place. All right, and get the bag of sand. All right, you got to purchase the bag of sand at the counter here. All right. Don't mind my money count being scuffed. I still have to give, I calculated it, approximately I have to give 1.1 mil to my alt base or something, because someone gave me 1.1 mil on this base, and I don't take that big of donations. Alright, enough with that. Next, what you need to do, and well, for the sake of fancy furnishings being freaking closed, I'm gonna go to Bob's Shack first. Oh my lord, what a classic place. I'm using my door bridge, which I made, and you can use the How to Build a Door Bridge Easily 2023 video, one of the most popular videos on my entire channel. Go watch that video to be able to build a door bridge simply like I did right there. Alright, I don't know why I went this, it is quicker to get to Bob's Shack this way. But anyways, I'm going to skip Fancy Furnishings for now. I'm going to come back to it because Fancy Furnishings closes when it's frickin' nighttime. Alright, anyways, pop on over to Bob's Shack and just hope that you don't run into frickin' Egg, because Egg loves blowing up dynamite in Lumber Tycoon 2. Alright, what you're going to want to do is go in here and buy the can of worms. Alright, so buy this. Good. Alright. And also, buy a stick of dynamite. I usually forget this. If you're going to be in the taiga biome for a long time, which you usually aren't if you're only getting one Rukiry Axe, then buy 2 sticks of dynamite, 1 to get back out. Alright. But if you're only coming out with like 9 Rukiry Axes, enough to fit in inventory, then you don't really need to worry about. You can just walk out or just leave the game and the axes will save. If you have more Rukiry Axes where you have a whole truckload, then bring a second stick of dynamite if it's really going to take you that long. I think the rocks respawn in 10 minutes. Alright, so make your own judgments. You get the gist of what I'm saying over here. Alright, if you're getting nice with, then yeah, bring 2 sticks of dynamite just in case. Okay. Anyways, go into the shop here, into Fancy Furnishings, which is right here, and buy the light bulb, which actually has an updated texture as of whatever day in 2022. And I like how Wildfire YT thinks that I can hear him, but I really cannot. I have to make sure he knows that I cannot hear him. All right, goodness gracious, Wildfire YT from Fort Wildfire YT. For the love of goodness, all these double numbers. What the hell? I can't stop seeing them. They're bombarding me. I'm trying to do a tutorial video, yet I'm getting bombarded with synchronicities. Alright, it just doesn't make any sense. Anyways, what you're going to want to do is go past here. And by the way, if you don't have a door bridge, you can lower the bridge normally for $100 for 3 minutes, alright? Anyways, you go up here, and right over there, that's where the rocks are of what I was talking. Those are the rocks I'm talking about. And keep in mind that if you do this process on Halloween, oh my gosh, another synchronicity. Why do I keep thinking and talking about Halloween? Anyways, if you do this on Halloween, you'll get an end times axe instead, which is one of the best axes out there. Alright. So, yeah, you might, if you want a Rukiry Axe now, then, yeah, have it now. Like, if you don't have any other good axes. But, if you have a lot of good axes and you want to keep your money for when it's Halloween time, or like buy the ingredients and then just don't do the process till Halloween because you can get an end times axe on Halloween, then you can wait. I don't freaking care. I'm not your freaking parents. Alright, so just go across the wall. Yeah, you take a right and you go across the wall here, and then eventually you'll see a red stamp. Alright, a red symbol. What you're going to want to do is get the ingredients out here, and I will show you a cool method to remember how, like, what to put on what plate in a second here. So just get all these in. Oh my gosh. Boom, I got them all in time before the hatch closed. Good. Alright, so basically you get the bag of sand on this guy's plate. How do you remember that? He has Earth headphones, and there's sand on Earth. Look, there's sand on Earth. So boom, you unbox it once it's on the plate. I recommend you put the box on the plate before unboxing it. It's the easiest, all right? Next, you have the can of worms, and you put the can of worms. There's nothing I have to remember this guy by, but it doesn't really matter because I have something to remember this guy by. As long as you have something to remember one of the guys by, and then the other guy by, the third guy doesn't really matter because there's only one guy left, okay? So basically, you'll get the light bulb on this. The light bulb, well, the texture, it looks white. Like, see that, like, picture? Looks like bright white or whatever, all right? And that's the color of this guy's helmet. Or girl. Who knows? It could be a girl. Okay, let's get this up here. Why the frick did it fall off? It had to, of course. And then, basically unbox this. You know, like I said, there's nothing to remember this guy by. There's the Rukiry Axe. Dramatic music will play. You cannot hear it because I do not have the volume on. All right, there it is. That's the Rukiry Axe. That's how you get the Rukiry Axe. You basically obtain it, and you can leave the game, like I said, and it'll still save as long as it's in your inventory. Or maybe you want to get your truck back to your freaking base because you don't want to spend money respawning your freaking truck. All right, because you're very frugal with your money. That's another synchronous. I can't do a simple tutorial video. You know, you get synchronicities way too often when you try to do a freaking tutorial video and you literally get bombarded with I can't anymore. What the frick? All right, I've had enough of that.